Alright, we've just reached Hiroshima and this is the first impression of the city, and it looks absolutely bustling. It's quite crazy to imagine that just about 80 years ago this whole city was completely dust and rubble and totally destroyed down to the earth. Now they've rebuilt this city in just the span of 80 years and there are so many trees, the buildings are so tall, and it's pretty incredible to see how much progress has already been made.
If I could not walk with him, I'm in his hands. He carries me home, frees me from all my burdens. I have no fear, there ain't no doubt. He's by my side, he shines his light upon me. And when I'm weak, he's always strong. His love for me will lead me home to the Father's house. I'm in the Father's house. I say a prayer and he takes me there, home to the Father's house. Here in his house there is a light. It is shining for you and me. Just open your heart, open your eyes. He will show you his might and glory. And though I slip, I never fall. He lifts me.
So we've just come out of the Hiroshima Museum. It's a wonderful experience and I would highly recommend everyone go check it out. So through the museum you'll actually get a full tour of what Hiroshima looked like before the bomb, after the bomb blasted, and then of course now outside you can see what the city looks like. They also give you a tour of what exactly prompted the bomb to be blasted, what the situation was in terms of World War II, why exactly President Truman advocated for the bomb to be deployed in the in Japan, how they decided between which cities should the bomb be deployed on. And they also give you a good overview of essentially all the tragic cases of how so many people suffered after the bomb blast, the health consequences that people had to face, and what life actually looked like in Hiroshima before, during, and after 1945, which was when the bomb was deployed.
I got nothing to worry about when you're by my side. I got nothing to worry about when you're by my side. I looked out and I saw the rain. I wanted it to go away. I felt the weight of it all come down. I braced from the deafening sound, but you were there.
In the year 1945, an atomic bomb dropped on Hiroshima. At that time, Sadako was a small child of age 2. She did not immediately die from the bomb because she was a little further away from the city. However, she developed leukemia over the next 10 years, and the year 1955, she passed away. The children of Hiroshima gathered around and they have built this beautiful peace memorial, the children's peace memorial that you see right behind me.
I got nothing to worry about when you're by my side. I bled from the wound for at least a year. I couldn't clean myself up. I reached out for the bottom. You hoisted me up. You were there, holding my hand. You were there, holding my hand. Holding my hand. Holding my hand.
So now we're at the atomic dome in Hiroshima, and this over here is the original ruins of the building. It's one of the very few buildings to have actually survived the bomb blast, and it's still around after all these years. The hypocenter of the blast happened that way, so just behind the building, right in front of this one. And in this straight line, right behind this, is the actual Hiroshima Museum, where you can learn all about the history of the blast and about some of the victims and the health consequences that they had to face. Also in this park over there, we'll find the Children's Memorial, where there's a memorial to the children who suffered after the blast.
Tokyo. We will be stopping at all stations before arriving at Nagoya. After leaving Nagoya,
So, having left home at 7:30 a.m., it's almost 6:30 p.m. now. We are very close to Kyoto. We just got down. We just got onto this train from Osaka after a very successful trip to Hiroshima. So we saw the A-bomb dome there. Then we saw the Peace Park and the Peace Memorial Museum. The museum was tremendous. Actually, it was horrendous. It was really scary and very graphic images. But anyway, we got through that, and then we went to Hiroshima Castle, and after that we made a quick stop at the Indian store, and then back to Hiroshima station, and then we caught a train.